Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to the Global Independence Day broadcast. I'm Olumide Emmanuel. I'm so excited to be joining you tonight. Wherever you are, all over the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you are, all over the world. Today is 1st of October 2025. Great nation, my great nation, Nigeria, celebrates our 65th independence anniversary today. And I'm so excited to be coming to you with good news as we enter into the last quarter of the year 2025. So, wherever you are, call your friends, call your loved ones. Those of you on Facebook, you can start a watch party and let other people be able to join us. Share the link. Those of you on YouTube, you can like, subscribe, click the notification button. Those of you on Instagram, make sure you share, invite as many people as you can because I've got good news for you and I want everyone to be able to get all the information. So I'm going to spend the next 15 to 20 minutes to share the opportunity um, with you, and then I'll take some questions. So please get ready to experience another brand new wealth creation wealth generation, wealth perpetuation opportunity from us. So you're welcome. Now, today, I want to share with you on the opportunity to plug into the Madiba Palm Tree Farm. The Madiba Palmtree Farm. We're launching the farm today in what we call the pre-launch. And that's why I want to give you an opportunity to enter at the ground floor and to be the first set of people that will take advantage of this. We'll be working on this for a while. In 2021, I actually invested in a palm tree estate and in a cashew um, farm project. I did a lot of investment because when COVID came, COVID brought out a lot of, realities that I knew that I needed to do a lot of other things, not just for myself but also for other people, because you realize that during COVID, a lot of us were locked down, and many businesses could not function all through the lockdown simply because the businesses were not considered to be essential businesses. But everybody was eating. Everybody needed to eat. And even though I knew the importance of farming, the importance of food, I've done few investments in different things, but during that COVID, it became very strong that I needed to now begin to explore a lot of other industry. For instance, it was during COVID I realized that I did not have any investment in the medical field or in the medical sector. So after COVID, I began to do that. And between COVID and now, we've invested into a lot of medical stuff globally. And another aspect was in this area of farming and food business. And I realized that I needed to decide which part of the value chain was going to be more profitable, more enduring, not just for me, but for people within my network and people that look up to me to be able to guide them when it comes to investment and wealth creation and wealth generation. So I invested in a palm tree estate in 2021 and also in a cashew project just to be able to study how these things work and know whether it's something that we want to go into. And I'm happy to announce to you that after about 4 years of research and results and having done my due diligence, we are now launching today the pre-launch of the Madiba Palm Tree Farm. The Madiba Palm Tree Farm, we're launching that today. The pre-launch is today. Now, please listen and listen well as I run you through this project so that you can get all the information that you need and then you can ask any question, because the real launch of this project will be coming up in January. That's when we'll launch it to the whole world. So if you are listening to me right now, it's because you are following me on any of my platforms, you are subscribed to any of my platform, you are one of the people within my network. And part of what I've promised to do is to make sure that every opportunity I have, I share first to those within my network before we take it to the globe. So let me run you through what we have done. So, having discovered that the palm tree is one area that I want to go into, not just for myself and family, but just to be able to also help other people that are within my network. I've done my research, done my due diligence, and I realized that in order to produce results, the best thing to do is to do will be to do it as a collaboration. Because I do not personally have the skill and the expertise to be able to run a palm tree project all by myself. I'm an investor. I know what it means. I understand numbers. I understand the business. But when I invested in 2001, 2021, I invested in a company called Asset Rise, one of my mentees, and they've done this for years. So the producers, you can go do your due diligence and research on them. They've done it, and I realized that the only way to go forward was for us to partner together. So we're starting this project in partnership with Asset Rise. So we own the farm, but Asset Rise is our management partner. So they handle everything that has to do with management, the planting, and we have an agreement to work together for 10 years when we understudy them and get our own internal expertise, and then we can now take it from there. But I want you to know that this is an opportunity that anybody that is really serious should plug into. So we started this project a few months back. We've had series of meetings For those of you that follow me, you know we had a trem in the last month of the last Sunday of August. I brought asset rising. We had a discussion so that people can get to know. And I asked many of you to pre-order if you'll be interested in the pre-launch. Listen and listen well. From the pre-order we have already, we have loads of people. I don't have the exact figure, but if I'm saying over 100, I don't think I'll be wrong. But we have lots of people that have pre-ordered. Some people have been calling, when are you starting? Want to pay, want to pay. I say, I cannot collect money from you until I've completed due diligence, completed all the groundwork, and I know exactly how much it's going to be. So there are lots of people ready to pay. So if you are listening to me right now, this is not an opportunity you want to be dilly-dallying about. This is not an opportunity you want to slack or snooze about, because if you snooze, you lose. So what we have done is we have started looking at different locations, and we've been able to zero down to 2 locations. And we are looking at Ewekoro and then Obafemi Owode in um, Ogun State. The 2 locations are in Ogun State. We've done all the discussions. We've done all the everything is on ground, so we are good to go. And that's why I'm coming to you now, so that you can join me on the ground floor as we move on. We're putting our own resources to start the journey, but we need to make sure that we get a few people on board to join us so that we can move on from there. Now, don't forget, the project will be fully launched in January. Now, please listen. This project is not for those that are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. This project is not for people that are just looking for looking them just put money. No, no, no. It is for serious-minded individuals, families, cooperatives, business people that want to have a separate business. As I'm speaking to you right now, I've still had 2 meetings today alone. People calling, oh, can we have 50 hectares? We want to do our own. Can you help us do our own inside your own? So there is so much. So if you are listening to me right now, this is not an opportunity. There are loads of people, and I said, no, no, no. I'm going to talk to my people first, and then we'll know whether we want to accommodate other people. So very, very important. You need to be serious-minded. You need to be a long-term thinker. It's not somebody that will put money now. Hey, when are we getting money? Are we getting money next month? Every year? No, 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 no. This is not for short-sighted investment. This is an investment that once you put your money into it for the next 50 to 100 years, it's something that you will enjoy, your children will enjoy, your children's children will continue to enjoy as long as you want. So, what are we offering you? So, we have 2,000 hectares because it's minimum of 1,000 hectares, so that we can have maximum yield and be able to produce the kind of financial results that we know we can produce. So we are talking of 2,000 hectares of land. We are looking at 2 different locations. The Ewekoro is on, the Obafemi Owode is on. The lands are there. We've started, all the arrangement. Now, what are we offering you? We are only going to be selling in acres and hectares. Acres and hectares. So you can either buy 1 acre or multiples of acre, or you buy 1 hectare or multiples of hectares. So 1 acre is 6 plots. 1 hectare is 15 plots. Now, 1 acre is 6 plots, and we are giving it to you at 4 million naira per acre. 4 million naira per acre, and you have to pay within the next 60 days. If you cannot afford to pay within the next 60 days, then this pre-launch offer is not for you. If you want to buy 1 hectare, 1 hectare is 15 plots, and that is 10 million naira per hectare. And that is for outright payment within the next 60 days. So 1 acre, 4 million, 1 hectare, 15 million, 60 days maximum. If you cannot pay within 60 days, it means that you can't take advantage of this opportunity at this price. Now, because I know that there are people that will say, wow, I wish I knew about this. I wish I had more time. Oh, can you give us opportunity to quickly put money together? We cannot meet up in 60 days. So, because of people like that, I know the different set of people I have within my network. I've created a second layer. So we have 2 options. The second layer is 1 acre at 5 million naira and 1 hectare at 13 million naira. So if you are buying 1 acre at 5 million, 1 hectare at 13 million, I will give you 6 months payment plan, beginning from today to 31st of March. So you pay 20%. Please listen well. That means if you are buying 1 acre, you drop a million, which is 20%, and then the remaining 4 million, you spread it till March, and you complete payment by 31st of March. If you are buying 1 hectare, which is 13 million, you pay 20%, which is 2.6 million, and you spread the balance between now and the 31st of March. So these are the two pre-launch opportunities. 1 acre at 4 million, pay within 60 days. 1 acre at 5 million, pay within 6 months with 20% deposit as first installment. 1 hectare at 10 million, pay within 60 days. Or 1 hectare at 30 million, pay 20% and spread the balance between now and 31st of March. Please note, the business model we are running is, this is going to be a palm tree farm, not palm tree estates. It's palm tree farm, not palm tree estate. I can see that my guys wrote Madiba Palmtree Estate Prelaunch. That's not right. It is palm tree farm. It's a farm, not an estate. You see, what's the difference between a farm and an estate? If it's an estate, that means we need to go and fully fence everything. And no, we're not doing all that. It's a farm. Because if we're going to do an estate, it will be more expensive than that. Means you pay for land, you pay for documentation, you pay for developmental levy, you pay for infrastructural due, you pay for maintenance, you pay for all kinds of money that will just be too expensive for people to buy. So it is palm tree farm. Now, what is the business model like? Please listen. All investors, when you pay, you are paying for and owning the land outright. So the land is your own. You are the owner of the land forever. We are not the owner of the land. Once you pay, you are the owner of the land. You buy 1 acre, it's your own for life. You buy 1 hectare, it's your own for life. Your family can buy 10 acres, 10 hectares. Your company can buy 10 hectares. Cooperative society can buy 10 hectares, 20 hectares. So you can buy as much as you want to buy, but you are the owner. Now, we will do the documentation and hand it over to you. So you have the land and the document. Your individual plot survey, your legal deed of assignment, everything will be handed over to you in your name, your family name, or your cooperative name, or your organization's name. That is that. Now, we will handle the planting, the management, and the sales of the produce with asset rights from our end. So please note it. You are the owner of the land, but we are the one that will do the planting, everything. We take care of every other thing. That's why we are bringing in asset rights to partner with us as the management partner. But you are the owner of the land. But you are not going to be the one to plant. So anything about planting, even to sell it, don't worry. We have all that covered. We are the one that will do everything. Your own is just own the land and follow us on this journey, and then you begin to earn when the process begins to produce. Now, please, this process will take 5 years, and I'm going to explain that to you. This process is going to take 5 years. So whatever money you are bringing now, you are not going to get any return until the palm tree grows, which is going to take about 5 years. And I'm going to explain that to you, where the 5 years is coming from. So please, it is not for unserious people. It is not for somebody looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. No. Palm tree does not grow overnight. It grows over time. Now, so it's a 5-year process. Now, once we start getting the return from the palm tree, we are now going to share the return. So it's going to be 60-40. You will get 60% of the return. We will get 40% of the return. Between us and asset rights, we have arrangements on how we're going to do a lot of other things. We sign arrangement. We have our agreement MOU with them on how we're going to do it. But you are going to get 60%. Now, please note, even from the present market value as at 2025, the money we are asking you to bring right now, that 60% that you'll be getting is still equal to almost 40% of the money you are bringing. So that means that in another 4-5 years' time, the 60% you are going to be getting, which you will get for the rest of your life, at least for, well, I'll get into that. It's not checker money. So note that. Now, when it comes to transparency, because you will start earning from about the 5th year and you will earn for the rest of your life. When it comes to transparency, please listen. Once you buy into this project, it's a lifetime project. Oh. So once you buy into it, we are going to have what we call a management team. The management team will include our Madiba, asset rise, and you, the investors. We're going to have auditors. We're going to have a system that we put together where you can see the back end. So there's an app, there's a platform. You will see the back end. We're going to set up a community. All of us will be in the community. So you will see everything clearly. How many things was harvested, what was sold, the unit price, everything. There will be full disclosure. So you have a login access as a member into the platform that is going to be created for you to be able to have all those things. So now we're going to be sending quarterly reports. From January 2026, every quarter you'll be getting reports. Then in 2027, we're going to be having annual reports. So we start quarterly reports in the first year. By the second year, we have annual reports. Then by 2029, that is like 4 years from now, when we expect that we will have gotten to the fruiting level, we are now going to be having annual general meeting, AGM, where every account will be reviewed. This is the money that was spent on this is how much was spent on this, everything with proofs. Then this is the money, everybody will now get their portion. So, and that will be going on for life. So listen to me now. We are talking of a project of 50, 60, 70 years. So you know that me, at least, even if Christ tarries, if you had 50 years to my age, that's already over 100 years old. So it means that this is not a project of Olumide Emmanuel's lifetime. It's a project that our children and children will continue. So we cannot afford to be doing it around ourselves. This is a solid plan that will go beyond our generation. So it has to be well structured so that whether we are there or not, everything is well structured. So please note that. Then, because it is a farm, that's why I say it's not an estate. You cannot say you want to cut down, it's my land, I want to cut my tree. No, you can't cut down tree. We are all in this for like 40 years. So there is nothing like you want to cut down your tree, because in another 5 years, it will start fruiting, and then we have 30, 35 years to make money. So in another 35 years, then those that are alive and those of us that are old, 35 years, I'll be my like 90-year-old Baba. I'll now come and say, how are you, my children? What are you saying with the palm tree? What have you people agreed together? Then, so at that point, you can ask, okay, we want to do this one, but know that. Then, don't forget that your land will continue to appreciate all through this process. So let me run you through the 5-year process. Why 5 years? Now, it will take 5 years because from experience, like I told you, I've done my research. Right now, in last year, October, we acquired 5,000 acres of land. To get that 5,000 acres, even 1,000 acres of that 5,000, we kept doing survey, settling this family, that family. I'm telling you that the survey for that 1,000 acres was not fully ready until July. So that is October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. That's almost 9 months. Then we started work. Now, to clear the 1,000 acres, to clear the entire 1,000 acres, is costing about 165 million naira, and it will take about 4 months with 3 machines to clear 1,000 acres. Now, the machines are there now, they are clearing. And we're already in October, 1 year has come. And that's just 1,000 acres. This one we are doing now is 2,000 hectares. 2,000 hectares. 2,000 hectares is like 6,000, almost 6,000 acres. So it's not a small land, because many times people need to have clarity. That's why I'm explaining everything to you, so that when people start asking questions, you just go and watch the video. So if 800 to 1,000 acres took us almost a year to even do the survey and be able to get the full survey, almost a year, and to clear another 4 months, if you now put the 2,000 hectares, you know that it's not a joke. So year one is land acquisition, land clearing, site planning, preparing the land for planting, doing the documentation, and then if time permits and we fall into the planting season, we plant. Because you cannot plant, for instance, now this is October 2025. Planting season for palm tree is from around April, May. So if we are able to do well with this pre-launch and everybody plugs in, we can even start the survey maybe October, November. We can start the survey next month. Maybe we're able to do some of the survey. Maybe we'll start with some. Instead of doing everything, we can start with some. Maybe if we do April, if we do November, December, government does not work in December. They would have gone on holiday. By January again, they will resume on time. So that means maybe by February, March, even if we get the survey, maybe we'll say, let's first do the first part. Maybe we'll get survey and we're able to meet the April deadline to plant next year. Fine. If not, that's why I say the first 1 year is land acquisition, clearing of the whole land, which will take months to clear, because we have to clear the whole land. And then you have to start doing site planning to dig, remove all the debris, put manure, preparing the land for planting while we are doing the perimeter survey. Then, so that is year one. But your land will keep appreciating. As we keep doing all this, your land has started appreciating, even though you are not getting any return. Year two, we do physical allocation. By that year two now, we'll have now known, okay, you bought 1 hectare. That's your own. You bought, because doing palm tree is not like estates where you just do road, do layout, everybody will be collecting face. No. In palm tree, we have to create the layout separately. It's a separate layout, because we have to create room for cars to be passing in between, for maintenance, trucks, maintenance machine. So it's not it's a serious matter. That's why it's a farm. Now, so we'll do allocation of land, we'll do processing and handover of the land and all your documents. That one will be ready. Then we'll do the planting. If we have not already planted, maximum by year two, we have planted. Reason why we cannot guarantee planting in year one is because there is a planting season. If we start now, we may not be able to meet up with the April planting season. That means we have to wait till the next planting season before we can plant, but everything will have been prepared, and then we can now do everything and get more harvest. Now, but don't forget that year two, your land will keep appreciating. Year three, now the particular species of palm tree that we are using will take 3 years to start fruiting. There are some that take 5 years, some take 8 years. So people don't know. They say they are doing palm tree. They will go and put it in palm tree. 8 years later, nothing is coming out. They will not say it's a scam. It's because they don't do their due diligence. I have done my due diligence. So it will take 3 years to start fruiting. So if we plant in year two, by year 5, it will start fruiting. If we're able to succeed in planting in year 1, by year 4, it will start fruiting. That's why I say it's a 5-year project. It's not, I'm in a hurry. Alpha. If you are if you are the alpha people, please keep your money. At this stage of my life, I'm not looking for anybody's money. All I'm trying to do is to make impact and make a difference. So if you are not very ready for serious-minded business, long time for your children and grandchildren, if you are, Alpha, is it fruiting now? Where can I go? Where is the picture? Show me video. Show me proof. We don't want those kind of people. I don't need stress in my life at this stage. So that will be year 3 to 5. So year 3 to 5, palm tree is growing until it fruits. We'll be managing the estate. I use the word estate now because the farm, the project will be managing everything. And then possibly we'll be able to harvest in year 4, year 5. We'll do all the sales. And then by then we'll now start AGM. And then from year 6 to eternity, you'll be getting your annual return. And the land will continue to appreciate all through this process. Vital note, number 1, this pre-launch is to raise money to pay all the money we need to pay. So if you are buying now, There's nothing like, where is the land? Come and show me the land. There is no land to show you. We are the only one that knows the land, because I can't go and show you land that I've not finished paying. We have agreements. There are deposits they want us to make. We have made the first deposit. There is a minimum deposit we must make before they allow us to access the land. So that minimum deposit is what we are trying to make sure we raise. That's why we are collecting your money. You know me, I don't have any secret anywhere. So you are in pre-launch so that your money now will go take do the thing. So we have put our money, you two will bring your money, all of us will start. That's why you are getting it cheap. By the time we are launching in January, you will have made profit already. People will be paying more than you are paying. So you are entering at the ground floor. So you are joining us because you believe in us, and you know that when we tell you A is A, B is B. That's why we're there now. It's a palm tree farm, not a palm tree estate, because there's nothing like full fencing. Where is this? But no, it's not. Nobody's living there. It's a farm. Yes, we have some USP we're going to be adding that we're not revealing to the public. That will be our extra surprise to people that trust us. Now, we have only 100 acres that we want to use for pre-launch. 100 acres is 40 hectares. 100 acres is what? Is 40 hectares. So now I can tell you from the pre-order, I'm sure we have people that are ready to pay for this 100 acres. Today, somebody called me for 50 hectares. Today, that they want to do 50 hectares. But I've said, so that means you need to rush in sharp. Don't waste time. You snooze, you lose. Now, we're going to change the price once we get to January. So whether you are an individual, you are a family, you are a company, you can pay within 60 days at the 4 million and 10 million, or you pay within 6 months by dropping 20% at the 5 million and 13 million. This offer is on till 15th of February, 15th of December. 60 days ends next month. But between now and 15th of December, we'll keep the offer open to those that are interested, as long as the land is available. If the land is no more available, we have sold 100 acres, that's it. So don't call us and say, hey, you promised 15th of December. I went to put the money together. What do you mean? No, it is as far as we have not gotten 100 acres sold, then we'll continue. But if we get 100 acres sold in the next 10 days, the offer is over. Please note my word. Next, there will be no refund though. So if you don't trust us, please keep your money. This is not a trial luck. We are not a bank to be keeping money for you. That you now come next month, my wife is pregnant, and I lost my dad, and I lost my job. Can I get my money back? There is no refund though. Please note it. If you don't trust us, keep your money, go and do something else. Those that have worked with us, I've been in business now for over 30 years. So I'm not here. I don't joke with my life. My integrity is my USP. So any money as you are giving us the money like this, we are spending it to pay the family. We are starting to do documentation. So there is no money to refund you. And if you insist that you want to do a refund, it's going to be on our receipts, no refund. It's going to be on the form, no refund. If you insist you want to get a refund, we will subtract 30%. Minus 30% admin fee, because we are going to do all this we are doing now. Not that we're now going to say you want to collect refund. There is no refund though. So if you don't trust us, please keep your money. You come and buy when all the documents are in place. Then your lawyer will do all the things. Then you pay the correct price at that point. Now, so do your questioning. Ask any question you want to ask so that we'll be able to know. Now, please note, you are not just buying land, because I know that many times when people hear the price of a product, the first thing they are thinking of is, why would it be that expensive? I know somebody that is doing a palm tree farm. It's very cheap. It's not that, no, that's too expensive. That's too pricey. No problem. Go and buy their own. You know, people like people that will be telling them lies. Me, I know my price is my price, and I will tell you what it is. Because you see, I've made mistakes before. At this stage, I don't have time to be making rookie mistake. Many of the people you are seeing that are doing palm tree, they are young people that are just starting out in life. They have not made many mistakes. Many of them, it is this palm tree that will put them in the trouble they have never seen before, because they just jumped into it. People just jump into things. People don't even know that there are land that cannot produce. Let me not give you secret of the trade. So now this money you are paying is not for land though, because We go to somebody and say, no, how much is an acre of land in that place? 1 acre is 1 million. I can go and buy and do it by yourself and see how easy it is. So what are you paying for? This money you are paying is not only for land though. The money you are paying is for the following. Number 1, land. Number 2, clearing. Now my money I will take clear land for you. The money you are paying, clearing is inside. The 1,000 acre we're clearing now, 1,000 acre is 160, almost 170 million to clear 1,000 acre. Now think of clearing 5,000. Let's even say that would be like $500 million to clear land, to cut grass, bush. Because people don't know some of the back end. So number 1 is what? Land cost, clearing cost, the cost of the seedlings and the manure. To prepare the ground, we have to uproot different things, retill the ground, do a lot of things, put manure, all those monies inside. The planting cost. To plant, it is human being that will plant the 4,000 hectare. They will collect money, they will collect salary, they will be there for months planting. That's overhead cost. Then your individual plot survey. So if you buy 1 acre, we'll do your survey. You buy 1 hectare, we'll do your survey. You do 10 acre, your survey is inside that will do with your name. But if you are doing survey in the name of a corporate organization, it is going to attract extra money. This survey is for individual or personal name. So either your name, you are your wife, you are your children. But if it is a corporate organization, government survey price is different. So this one is for personal survey, not for corporate survey. Then your legal deed of assignment will do a deed of assignment to give you your own portion of the entire farm. That is a title you can go and register for your children's children. Administration and management fee. Because don't forget, we are starting now, and it will start fruiting in 4 or 5 years' time. But there will be staff on site. We'll be monitoring the place. So administrative charge for the next 5 years is there. Security, maintenance, supervision. So 1 year, nothing is there. 2 years, nothing is there. 3 years, and we are planting, watering, waiting. All those time, we'll be paying salary, because on each of those sites, we're going to have high rises. That's tanks, 2-3 stories that will be on top, that will be watching the place. Security. We're going to have armed security that will be monitoring the place. So there is a lot that goes into securing the farm. So securing that farm alone is money. All that we are factored in. So the money you are paying is not just for land. So if you are looking for cheap land, I know I'm not the buyer. Land is cheap. Go and buy your own and do your own. So it's not by force, please. So how do you proceed if you want to be a part of this? There's an application form. They are going to show you a code now, a barcode, or what is it, a scan code or whatever. My guys will put that on the screen now. You can scan it, and then you feel, yeah, this is it. So you can scan this now. Use your phone to scan it, so that you can use it to scan for the full application form. Like I said, we are just we are launching today, so I'm still going to check. I've not been able to check the form because we have been working. We just say, look, let's use today to launch it, so that it will be a memorable day as we celebrate our independence. So you can scan this now. Then we're going to now give you the photo. So you fill the form, you sign read every term and condition very well. Then you call there's a team of people, Izuchuku, Biola, Gift, and Ellen. Their phone numbers are also going to be pasted now. So you call any of them, and then you make your payment. Now, the payment must only be made. So those are the phone numbers. So those are the hotline. Those 4 numbers is Izuchuku, Biola, Gift, and Ellen. So you call any of them, and then they can send the form to you by WhatsApp. They can send the form to you by email. You ask any question, but I'm here. Ask me the question now so that I can answer. And this video will be our question and answer video. We'll put it on the YouTube channel. You'll be going there to watch it. Now, the money should be paid only to our Madiba Beautiful Homes and Garden GT Bank account. So please listen. Please, so don't go and say, but I have your account before, I paid it to that other account. Don't pay into any account. You know they are starting a new tax law in January. Me, I will not answer you. So, because we are registering a separate company for the farm. Everything is done so that everything can be transparent, full disclosure. So pay only into Madiba Beautiful Homes and Garden, GT Bank. Madiba Beautiful Homes and Garden, GT Bank. They will give you the account number when you call them. Then the pre-launch team, they are there to answer you. So please, the door is open. You can earn money for life. If you have a young boy, a young girl, that you are just getting married, go and look for money and plug in now. So that by the time your children are growing up, any money that comes in every year will pay their school fees. So you can secure your children's school fees, your grandchildren's school fees with Palmtree. You can secure your retirement if you are just starting work now. By the time you finish working, in fact, you don't even need to, in another 5 to 6 years, you start earning for life. So this is an opportunity you cannot afford to miss. Palmtree equals to palm oil. There is no useless part in Palmtree. Every part of Palmtree is useful. No waste at all. Everything. We are going to be educating you more. That education will be for people within our community on all the different things, but we are only staying with palm oil. Palm oil, do you know that presently all the palm oil we are producing in Nigeria is not even up to 50% of our local consumption? Nigeria presently imports about 56 to 60% of the palm oil that we eat, and majority of them come from Malaysia, the same Malaysia that came here to come and collect seedlings. So I rest my case. So if you have any question, I'm going to be answering your question now for the next 20 minutes. So any question you have, I'm here. So the admin will be bringing the question. Yeah. So let's see. Writers King TV, please, what's the location of the farm? We have 2 locations. Ewekoro. Ewekoro is in Ogun State. If you are moving towards Ilaro side, Ewekoro, Ilaro side. Then Obafemi, Owode, Obafe is inside the Shagamu interchange into, you are moving towards Ibadan. There's a village there where we have seen some. So we are working on those 2 locations. Thank you. So, but it's Ogun State. So what you need to know is that it's in Ogun State, and of course it's a farm. So it's wherever it's located, as long as it is in the right location where the thing can grow, we're good to go. Thank you. Next question. Is it available for people outside of Africa? Of course. This is a project for the world. So whether you are a Nigerian in Nigeria or you are a Nigerian in diaspora, you can invest in it. If you are not a Nigerian and you want to invest, you can also invest in it. Just let us know. We have a way to put the non-resident investors. We can also accommodate you. Yeah. Next question. Are we free to sell the land back to the partnership as the land appreciates? Now, you can sell your land, but you have to give us the first refusal. So if, for instance, now, we start today now, you are buying the land at 5, let's say you buy at 4 million, or you buy at the 5 million level of 6-month payment. When we launch in January, let's assume now that we launch at 7 million. You have already made a profit even before we start planting. Then, let's say in another 3 years, when the thing begins, 3 or 4 years, when it's out, let's say the land by then is now 15 million and you want to sell, you can sell to us. We'll now say whether we want to buy or not. If we are not buying, we'll sell to the community. So those are part of the contract you are going to sign. We are the first refuser. You give us offer of first refuser. If we say we are not buying, we'll put it into the community. We'll let everybody in the community know if they want to buy your stake. If there is nobody within the community, that's when you can now offer it to outsiders. And when they buy, they have to buy at the terms and conditions that you bought, and then they continue your stake. Thank you. Next question. How much per acre, please? It means you just joined us, and you might need to go back and watch the video from the beginning so that you have clarity. But yes, I will answer you. 1 acre. This is pre-launch. We have not launched yet. We are launching in January. This is a pre-launch offer. 1 acre is 4 million if you're able to pay within the next 60 days. If you cannot pay within the next 60 days, 1 acre will be 5 million and you have 6 months to pay between now and 31st of March. But you pay 20% as the minimum deposit, and then you spread the balance and pay up by the 31st of March. If by 31st of March you have not completed payment, you will pay the balance with an interest or at a prevailing rate. So it's interest free for 6 months. If you are buying 1 hectare, which is 15 plots, you are paying 10 million if you can pay within 60 days. But if you cannot pay within 60 days, you are paying 13 million if you can pay within 6 months. So you pay 20% as first installment and you spread the balance till 31st of March interest free. If you cannot complete the payment by 31st of March, you pay interest on the balance or you pay at the prevailing market price as at then. Thank you. Next question. Can I use my children's name to join? Yes, you can. You can buy in the name of your children, and in 5 years' time, when we start paying the return, you can open an account in the name of your children, and the return can go into that account directly. Everything will be automated between now and 5 years' time. Everything will be so wherever you are, anywhere in the world, you can see your accounts, you can see the balance, you can see everything. We are doing a solid software that will take care of everything so that anywhere in the world, everybody can join globally. Next year, I'm going on a global tour to share this Palmtree vision with people all over the world. So you need to plug in fast. So we're going to automate everything. Next. What is the yearly expected return on investment? Like I said earlier on, that will be 5 years' time, not now. But in that 5 years' time, all the money that will be made will be shared 60-40. You are getting 60%, we are getting 40%. And when I say we, I mean Madiba and Asset Rise, the management partner, because we are the one that will carry all the load, manage everything for the next 5 years while you are relaxing. So, but one thing I can say is this: your return on investment will be an average of about 40% of what you are paying now. So you are going to be getting an average of about 40% of whatever you are paying now every year. Next question. Is this all the money we are paying without any future payment? Yes, no more payments. That's why I explained to you that the money you are paying now is not only for land. You are paying for land, clearing, seedling, manure, planting cost, individual plot survey. It's only when you have the survey in your company name that you pay any extra money. Legal deed of assignment, admin and management fees, security maintenance and supervision for the first 5 years. So you are not no hidden charges. You are not paying anything again, except your survey is corporate survey. Next. Yes, 1 acre is the minimum you can buy, which is 6 plots. We are only selling in acres and hectares. We are not selling per plot. 1 acre is 6 plots. 1 hectare is 15 plots. So minimum is 1 acre. Yes. Next question. Was the insurance policy for the farm to cover unforeseen or unplanned? Yeah, the farm will be insured. We are insuring the farm. Insurance is part of what we are doing. So insurance is part of the cost you are paying for. We are going to insure the farm. So there's insurance. We're putting an insurance policy on the farm. Next question. While the next question is going to be coming up, if you can put the barcode there so that people can be scanning it while I'm answering the question instead of showing me. They can be hearing my voice, and then you put the picture of the code there. Or you put the phone numbers, whichever one. So Any other question? Any other question? Okay. If there's no question, scan the code. Like I said, I've been busy all day. I've not been able to go through the form, but if there's anything, I'm going to check the form myself after now. If there's anything we need to adjust, we'll adjust it. But just go ahead and do that now. And then let's start making the payments. But let's also put the number for the pre-launch team. So you can call Izuchuku 091 630 39000. 091 630 39000. Or you call Biola 070 6344 7790. Biola 070 6344 7790. Or gifts 081 313 07532. 081 313 07532. Or Helen on 091 6000 9418. Helen 091 6000 9418. So you call any of them. If you are not getting through, just send a text, send a chat, send a WhatsApp. My name is so and so. I'm interested in the Palmtree project. Then they will begin to call you back. They begin to send you the form. I will take it from there. Thank you. Any other question? If we have any other question, let me see before we shut down for tonight. So please, you know that this is a global broadcast. So please, if you are calling and nobody's picking your call, don't forget the time difference. Right now, it's almost 10 p.m. in Nigeria. So that if you are calling and you are calling by 12 midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., don't get angry as you have been calling. Nobody's picking my call. I thought you are serious about business. Nobody's picking. Your customer service is this and that. Please, we are a global organization, but we are not 24 hours telephone. So please, just have mercy. Bear with us. Those of you in diaspora, if you are calling and nobody's picking your call, just send a text, send a chat. Then we'll now get back to you. If you are sending a text, it will be good to send us your name, your phone number, and your email so that we can just reply you with all the details that you will need. Okay. Admin, any other question before we shut it down for tonight? So once again, let me run through the basics. We are launching tonight the Madiba Palmtree Farm. It's a palm tree project, and we have 100 acres that want to sell at pre-launch price to raise money to join the money we have to make sure that we finalize all the plans that we have in place already. So it is your money we use to join our money to make sure that so you are joining us at the ground floor. And you have two options of payments. Either you pay at 4 million per acre within 60 days or 5 million per acre within 6 months. Or you pay 10 million per hectare within 60 days or 13 million per hectare within 6 months. So you choose which of them. You can only buy in acre or hectare. So the minimum you can buy is 1 acre, which is 6 plots. 1 hectare is 15 plots. You can pay within 60 days or you pay in 6 months, depending on which offer you choose. It's a farm, not an estate. Palmtree farm. Palmtree farm, not an estate. So it's not an estate where you say, oh, you wouldn't do infrastructure. You will know if you want to do that, you will pay more because we will not charge you developmental levy, infrastructural due, which I don't know, but we're not. So this is a one-time payment, and we have told you all it covers. And you are the owner of your land. The land is your own forever and ever. You have your survey, you have your deed of assignment. But we are the one that will do the planting, the management, and the sales. So you cannot come and plant by yourself. You cannot come and harvest by yourself. And once you join us, we are going to have a community, and everybody will be able to manage things together with full disclosure. So all the information I've shared today are also going to be on this application form, and then we'll be able to take it from there. So, in the absence of any question, I think we need to wrap it up now. They'll put, just scan that code, scan what you have there right now, so that you can get more details. So scan what we have. So let's put the phone numbers there again, so that as they are scanning, so that you also bring the phone number so that they have options. But if you scan, I believe the phone number is also on the form, so you can scan that and or visit the bit.ly link there. So admin, can we put the phone number again? And if there's any question, let me know. If there are other questions I need to answer before we go. Okay. So don't forget, it's a 5-year project. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but your return on investment will be an average of 40% of what you are paying now, and you will get, it can even be increasing from that point, and you'll be getting money for the rest of your life. So it's an investment for life. It's not palm tree, no, they die. Palm tree does not die, and every aspect of the palm tree is useful. So can we give them the phone numbers again now? Let's put the phone numbers there, and let me wrap up with that level. So thank you very much, everyone, for taking time out to listen to this global broadcast for the pre-launch of the Madiba Palmtree Farm. It's a pre-launch offer. The main launch comes up in January. I don't know how much it will be, but definitely it will be far more expensive than what you are paying now. So those of you that are joining us now, thank you very much for trusting us. By January, we'll give you an update. Once you pay, you get your receipt. And don't forget, the pre-launch team are waiting for you. God bless you all. Happy Independence to you. Happy New Month to you. Welcome to the last quarter of the year and the first day of the 10th month of the year. I look forward to building wealth with you and seeing you testify decades after now that you saw an opportunity and took advantage of it. For those of you in London, I'm going to be in London later this month. I'm going to be having an hangout on Saturday, the 25th of this month. So if you're in London or anywhere in the UK, you can come. Let's talk palm tree and other. So I'm going to be sharing. It's a free meeting. It's hangout with Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. So I'm going to be there, and we're going to be having real estate wealth discussion. And I'm going to be offloading some fractional ownership in the UK, in the US, and then I'm going to be talking to you about the palm tree project and a lot of other diaspora plots, a lot of things that we have. So you can do. It's absolutely free. You can follow me. So if you are not following me on my social media platform, if you're on Instagram, click the follow now, so that you can click to follow me now. Then if you're on YouTube, you can subscribe, and then also click the notification button, so that when I go live, you will see the notification. God bless you all. Bye for now. Bye-bye.